But can they get the 5-peat? That is the question. We have an old Damian Lillard,
You have old. How old is he?
35,
What's his overall?
90.
Not bad for a 35-year-old.
Yeah. My team's already tired. Like, geez, I guess I gotta rebuild the rotations then. Um,
That's why I want to go.
they're tired because they've literally been destroying the league, and they've played until June for each year for the past, like, 5 years.
Is it because they're all old and goofy?
Some of them are getting really old. Zion's the only one that's young and can still play 37 minutes a game.
How old is he?
25,
What's his overall?
93.
Not bad. He's 91 and 2K20.
I know.
I don't think he's gonna good. I don't think he's gonna do good his first season.
I don't think he'll be that good. It's time to reduce Lillard's minutes. The bad thing is I don't have a very good backup.
What does he want? What does he want, Mitch? Is that what does he want? 1 minute. Is that? Is that Mitchell? Is that Mitchell? Mitchell, I love you. What?
Why do I
Mitch?
have to rest my players? Oh, that's the problem. I don't have to rest my players. I just have one guy who's getting way too many minutes.
Okay, what did you say?
I just have one guy who's getting way too many minutes, and it was causing a bunch of problems. Why is Jeremy Lamb out of the rotation? I still gotta take more minutes off of one of my centers. Alright. Sorry, Bol Bol. You've been backing up Nurkic for years. I have a feeling soon that will change. Alright. This Thomas the Tank Engine dude, he's gonna get put in the rotation. And we're gonna take a few minutes away from Zion and give him to Hernan Gomez.
Willie Hernan Gomez. What's his overall?
77.
Really?
Yeah.
2K15 is like 65. Here's the worst card.
We're gonna see if they can win. And we have injuries.
I have 8 ins last game.
Mm. They're 6-2, and they're tired. The aging stars.
The aging stars.
Yes,
Willie
they're
Hunter.
getting old. Wait, Chris Middleton can. If I can get rid of Chris Middleton and his 34-year-old self for a 25-year-old.
Is David Lillard's overall going down?
Yes, it's going down.
What was it last year?
Why do they want Timmy Cameron? He's like part of our future.
Tim time. You guys need Tim time. Do not give Tim time away.
Like after Nurkic retires or gets traded, Cameron's gonna have to be in the rotation. See, they're not as good as they used to be. They're just too old. They had a bunch of 61 seasons in a row.
160 wins. I'm transferring to go up to 91.
Mm. Timmy's in the rotation now.
Tim time.
But he's kind of giving our center position way too many minutes. I might need to bench him. But I don't want to make him mad.
Who's your coach? Who's your coach?
Huh?
Who's your coach?
It's Terry Stotts.
Oh, who does he coach? What team does he coach?
I don't know.
No, I'm talking about Terry Brooks.
Mm.
False alarm.
It's crazy how Damian Lillard's still putting up 22 points per game.
He is.
Yeah.
LeBron's turned 35 and he's put up 28 last season.
Look at how his numbers dropped off after 2019. when he finally got some help.
LeBron's averaging 2 more points, one more assist, and one more steal than MVP LeBron,
Wow.
and one more rebound. He's better than MVP LeBron, but he got injured, so not really.
Yeah, look at how his numbers have dropped off. Because he was the first scoring preference this year.
Oh yeah, he didn't even get any votes for best player.
Hmm?
He didn't get any votes for best player of the year.
LeBron?
Yeah, none.
But some of his other numbers went up. This Galacticus, Galacticus,
Come on, you can do it.
Galacticus.
Come on.
I think it's Galacticus.
Alright, there you go. Good job.
Guy, he's actually having himself a pretty decent career.
Really? What's his overall?
79. He's been playing with us for 3 years and he's averaged like he doesn't have good starter numbers. I just have nobody that can back him up. I feel bad for Jeremy Lamb because he was an important player for us for years, and then
Time?
Jeremy Lamb?
Have you ever gotten a 5P before?
No. I had never even gotten back to back before this team.
Oh, my passer rating is 175.
Mm.
I'm 12 for 12.
In 2023 to 2024, he only played 2 minutes. And then in 2024 to 2025, he played again.
Really?
Yeah.
No way, he played again.
He took a year where he didn't play at all.
Wait, why? It's like J.R. Smith.
No, I think it's because I had a good shooting guard. And
Oh,
he
you
was
just want to not play?
he just couldn't there was nowhere in the rotation for him.
You're mean.
Why am I mean?
Because you didn't let him play? He's a developing teen.
He's not developing anymore. He's 33.
He can be developing still.
He's not developing at all.
Maybe he's just not hitting puberty and is hitting a growth spurt. You never know.
His overall has dropped a lot. He's not the same dominant force he once was. And he hasn't played at all this year.
Oh, by the way, I got the 99-yard touchdown.
Wow. I don't really want to bench Timmy Cameron. I might just try and... I'm going to have the CPU rebuild it and just see what happens. Timmy's staying in the rotation. Kolasticus Kalaitzakis. Kalaitzakis is injured again. He's always injured.
For reals?
Yes, this was supposed to be his breakout season.
Galacticus? Can you spell it for me?
Aren't you watching the stream?
There's a stream?
Yes. It has a viewer and I'm not even watching it.
Well, I can't watch it because then my mic won't work.
Watch it from your computer.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
Nurkic for Mo Bamba? That's not even bad.
Speaking of Nurkic, have you heard of Einfach Nurkic? I forgot about him. Do you remember him?
Who?
Einfach Nurkic.
Who was he?
He did the Mario stream.
Oh yeah. Mo Bamba's having a solid career.
Mo Bamba, what's his overall?
88. He's not a very good scorer, but he is a really good rebounder and defender. Like, look at his blocks per game and his steals per game.
Wow.
He's 27. It's funny to see all of the players that are young now starting to get old in this simulation. There's a guy on the free agent market who's an 86 overall.
What's his contract?
He wants a ton of money, and nobody wants to give it to him because he never really had a breakout year, but he has a high overall.
No breakout year, no money. Is that how it goes?
Yes. He was on our team, and he was following up some other players.
Oh, by the way, I have the new longer kick than you.
What is it?
41.
Wow. Did you get like 2 extra point penalties?
No, it was so easy.
What angle did you use?
50, and then I just put it all the way to the top.
50 degrees, and you aimed it all the way up. Alright. Bomba's stats don't rival Nurkic's. But Nurkic is an old man. You know what? We're keeping Nurkic.
Nurkic? Nurk time?
We're declining this trade. I mean, we're still putting up good numbers for such an old team. We're like the Spurs. They want to give me Domas for Bol.
Bobo, get Bobo.
Bobo's on our team, and Domas is on the Thunder.
What's Bobo's overall?
He is an 88. Actually, he's an 89. Sabonis is older than Bol with a lower overall. But they want to give me this Killian Hayes guy. But if you look at his career stats, he's had a good career, but I already have a point. Oh, but he can play shooting guard, and that's a problem for us. You know what? I can't get rid of such an important player like Bol. What?
An important player? What's the, did I ever ask you what his overall was?
He's a very important player. I mean, he backs up Nurkic.
What's his overall?
It's an 89. They want to give me Marvin Bagley and Harry Giles for Bol and Jeremy Lamb. No.
Bad.
They're in January, and they already have 12 losses. A few years ago, that would have been underwhelming.
Yeah?
I have a feeling people are accepting the cruel reality that they're old and slow.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're on a 5-game winning streak right now.
Wow.
And then they lost. Galacticus has gotten back from a long injury.
Yay. Galacticus. Did not go wrong.
Galacticus. I drafted a point guard from Europe last year, so this year he's going to come over from Europe, and we're going to see what he does. He might be good, he might be bad. My hope is that he just becomes the next Damian Lillard. Who?
Grant Thompson.
Yes. Ooh, Nurkic for Kristaps? I mean, I've been wanting to get rid of Nurkic for a while now.
What stops overall?
87. He'd be backing up Zion. But then again, Nurkic is still putting up well, not career numbers, but he's averaging a career high in rebounds almost.
Okay, so Kulik is not officially traded.
He will be.
You think?
Yes. He's having a career high field goal. Actually, he had one season where he shot a better field goal percentage. It's funny how Nurkic's declining and he's still putting up career numbers. Career best free throw percentage.
You don't know what that is something?
What's free throw
Back in
percentage?
her spot under the couch.
It's 856.
It's only 8:56.
No. His free throw percentage is 856.
It's midnight, Emily.
She's dumb.
Special.
No, it's not. Midnight.
This career is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Should I get my Alexa?
No.
I can tell her to play Despacito.
They're 32 and 13.
There's this kid named Yakir in the cut. He's a better rusher than you. He's only played like 2 games. He's a god.
That definitely makes him a better rusher.
No, like, he's got three sacks.
But what's his tackle percentage? Or how many tackles per game does he get?
9.53.
That's pretty good. Does he just rush every time?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have a player on a team that can do that. Unless there's a good receiver that requires double coverage. And they're 38 or they're 36 and 14.
Right now it's me, Jaded, Roblox, and Yahir.
Mm.
The god one.
Jokic is the All-Star captain. Wow.
What's his overall?
I don't know. I'm not surprised. Darius Garland is a first-time All-Star.
No way. What's Darius Garland's overall?
I can't check. Well, actually, I could check, but it would be inconvenient.
Just check, please.
Zion made the All-Star team.
Nathan, I need to know.
Okay, where is Lillard? Oh no! Lillard didn't make the All-Star team for the first time in years.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah.
That's not good. What is Darius Garland's overall?
I'll find it.
Yes, you're the best.
Front office. Actually, I want to go to Player Finder. Last name, Garland. He's an 87.
Oh, I ain't bad.
And he's 26.
My baby boy, I'll take it.
Alright, last stretch of the season. What are they going to be able to do? Will they get the 5-peat? Or will they fall apart? Timmy got injured.
Sometime we scored 69 points in a half.
Wow.
Well, 70 now.
Okay, we lost 2 games in a row. We're only winning 2/3 of our games this season, just about. We have 17 losses before the All-Star break. There were seasons where we didn't get 17 losses.
You're declining. You're not good. You're not going to get it.
They're declining. They're getting too old.
They're aging.
They're aging too quickly. They grew up too fast. They have 40 wins. Oh, contract extension deadline. Who are we going to bring back?
Everybody.
I don't know that I want to bring back Jeremy Lamb at this point. He might just have to retire. Scholasticus, you need to retire or resign, but he's ineligible. He's 27. Kyrie Thomas, he was a draft pick one year who actually did pretty well. He's been a solid backup player this season.
Solid?
Even though he hadn't played in 4 seasons. The free agency market gets so messed up.
After a while, it probably declines. Does not make sense.
Free agents. Let's see if there's any free agents on the free agent market who want to come in on a veteran minimum. I can sign an 83 overall Bradley Beal for $6 million. This late in the season. Javon Carter, he was part of our team at one point, and he was good. TJ Leaf, the legend himself. I bet you don't know why TJ Leaf is the legend himself. Andrew Harrison. I don't know. None of these guys really seem like they can be solid backups except for Beal. who I will be offering a contract to help us out with this last stretch of the season. He happily accepted the offer. Alright, rebuild the rotations. Beal, you've officially made things easier on me.
How old is Bradley Beal?
He's 30-something.
I cannot imagine seeing a 30-some-year-old Bradley Beal.
32-year-old Bradley Beal.
I just can't imagine that.
Nurkic has fallen out of the starting lineup.
Wait, what's Giannis's overall? That's what I'm curious about.
I'm not sure. Can you believe Nurkic fell out of the starting lineup?
Not Nurkic.
I mean, he hasn't come off the bench since... well, ever, except for 2016 through 17. Soon enough, he'll be backing up Timmy Cameron. Lillard's only playing 28 minutes a game.
28, that's all?
Yeah. And a 34-year-old Chris Middleton's playing 29 minutes per game. And Zion's playing 36. His shooting percentages are ridiculous. Alright. We're 41-19. Time to finish out the rest of the season. They have 20 losses. There were seasons they didn't get 20 losses in. I wonder if it's hard for Portland fans to know that their team's getting old.
They are. The Cavs are really young. The Thunder is going to be really young eventually.
Timmy Cameron's injured again?
Tim Time,
Timmy's always injured.
you weak-boned person.
They're gonna get 50 wins, which is acceptable.
But it's not the best.
Yes, 50 wins should get them like the 3 seed.
Yeah, that's decent. You know what? It's better than average, but not good.
It's definitely good. I could see them...
Shut up.
Kyrie Thomas has a fractured leg and is out for the season.
Who's Kyrie Thomas? I've heard of him, but
He's our backup guard.
doesn't he play in high school or something?
I don't know. Bradley Beal has a broken right ankle and is out 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Why are people's bones so brittle in this game?
Because they're old!
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
They're gonna finish the season with 56 wins and 26 losses. Zion, you're not getting MVP for the second year in a row. I just won't allow it. Giannis can have MVP because he deserves it. He averaged more points and almost as many rebounds as you. They give Zion the MVP no matter what, like, honestly. Like, that one guy was better. Oh, the Hawks, the new up-and-coming team that might take us down. Zion made the All-NBA first team. And the defensive team first.
Did?
Mm-hmm. And Timmy Cameron made the All-Rookie second team. Good job, Timmy. And the crazy part is he was a higher overall than every rookie but one. We are the 1 seed.
Yeah, here, Anthony. It was a pleasure.
We are the 1 seed in the West.
How? How?
That's a great question.
How are you? What? How many? What's your record?
It is 56 and 26.
56, 26.
I mean, yeah, that's all one. Those are 1 seed numbers. Some years.
Well, if you lose this season, you should start a live stream and do accepting all rule changes.
I gotta get up early tomorrow.
You do? Why?
Yes, I have a workout at 9.
Are you gonna get them musclies?
It's acceleration training, so leg muscles.
Are you gonna get them leg musclies?
Definitely. They want me to reduce Lillard's minutes
You
in
need
the
to post
playoffs.
pictures of your quads on your story.
Hmm?
I said you need to post pictures of your quads on your story.
That sounds like the worst idea ever.
It is.
We're giving this Sylvester guy 5 minutes, and we're giving Jeremy Lamb 5 minutes. Even though he played 1 game this season and got 1 minute and scored no points
Oof.
and didn't shoot a single shot, and
He didn't shoot a single shot? What do you know?
but he's getting 5 minutes in the playoffs. It's okay. We should be able to beat the 38 and 44 Thunder, even with some of my players having less minutes than they should. They take game 1. They take game 2. They take game 3.
Oh no.
And Oklahoma City finally won.
Wait, did they beat you?
Nope, Portland just won 4-1.
Oh, I thought you were saying that Portland lost.
Oh. No, Portland's safe and sound. It's time to adjust the rotation to what it should be, because I don't think that I need to have Jeremy Lamb having 5 minutes in the playoffs.
You do. He's good.
He averaged 2 points per game in the playoffs.
You don't. He's not good.
In 5 minutes, that's actually acceptable.
Do you watch S&P Live?
Sometimes.
Whose channel do you watch?
Call me Carson or Jay Schlatt.
That's who I watch. Like, not even kidding.
Or Connor Eats Pants.
Konar fucking eat pants.
Mm.
Have you seen what's his name? Have you seen Traves and C Scoop's 12-hour stream thing?
No. Alright, now they have to deal with the 50-win Nuggets. They take game 1. They take game 2. They take game 3. Can we get the sweep?
No.
You were right. Can we at least win game 4 then, so we only have a 5-game series with our old players?
Wait, what do you mean? Who's winning?
Portland's now in this conference finals against the Suns,
Okay.
who are 53 and 29. Why do I feel like we're gonna lose this series?
Tell me if Portland wins game 1. Simcast it.
Portland won game 1.
Simcast it set game 2.
Portland won game 2.
Simcast it game 3.
Portland won game 3.
Simcast it game 4.
Portland won game 4. They swept the Suns.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal's injury is healed.
Good.
I like the way he's back just in time for the finals. We're playing Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. Game 1, the Trailblazers win. Game 2, the Bucks win. Game 3, the Trailblazers win. Game 4, the Trailblazers win. And in Game 5, I will use Simcast so I can get the celebration. If they win. They're gonna win. I'll even play the last 2 minutes because they're up by 28 or 26 and it doesn't matter. So we get to see that 5-peat celebration. It was so hard to get the 5-peat. I don't know if the 6-peat will be possible.
If they lose,
You think I'm gonna blow a 26-point lead in 2 minutes? Giannis tried to shoot over Williamson and failed. Lillard taking the ball up the floor for his final... Actually, I doubt it's his finals. Bradley Beal, the old man himself, and Lillard passes into Bol, the post drop step, and Bol scores.
the post drop step.
Yeah, I love the drop step. It's my favorite move. Now Zion's taking the ball up the court. He's going on a fast break, and he made an and one over Giannis. Will he get his 5th straight Finals MVP?
Wait, what?
Yep, I'm not kidding. Williamson has 4 straight Finals MVPs.
Zion? I was not made aware of this.
Ooh, and Timmy got dunked on.
Tim Time.
Poor Timmy. He's just getting destroyed in the finals.
No, not Tim Time.
We're going to throw in a lob to Zion. Posterize him. Actually, that's just a post move. And I greened an and one. Wow. 6-peat? Will we get the 6-peat next season? This might be the best team in NBA history, even though they never broke the wins record.
Maybe.
Tristan Thompson's playing for the Bucks.
What?
Yep,
Who's Giannis playing for?
the Bucks.
What's his overall?
98. Williamson, you can't be missing free throws like that. He has 29 points and 13 rebounds. He's definitely getting Finals MVP. Erickson. Now, you know what I do in every Finals? I put in my bench players, but this time I might put in the starters who made it all possible throughout the years. Like the lineup that was my starting 5 for the first title. Call a timeout right after they get their possession done with. Why do we foul? Okay, I'm gonna call a timeout anyway. Timeout for the Trailblazers. So we have at point guard Damian Lillard. At shooting guard we have Jeremy Lamb. At center we have Yusuf Nurkic. At power forward, Zion. And small forward, Chris Middleton. This lineup would be lethal in real life.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that we won. They get to enjoy their final minutes together. Actually, I don't really plan on blowing up the team, but I feel like they might not make the finals again next year, so I have to give them this moment.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was a terrible release with Zion, and he almost made it anyway. Alright, we have time for one more scoring possession.
Did they get the 5-peat?
They're going to here in about 20 seconds.
Does confetti start raining down on the floor?
Yeah. Zion has 33 points.
Wait, really? I'm gonna rip the flash. Gold leader 928.
Alright. Gold underscore leader 928. We're just gonna hold him out. Pass to Damian Lillard from half court. Oh, we hit it!
Wait, what? No, pause it.
Damian Lillard just hit a buzzer beater from half court when they were up by 30.
No.
That was the most incredible ending. That was the best ending.
That wasn't very cash money.
No, that was the best ending. They get the 5-peat. And Zion's holding the MVP trophy, so I'm gonna assume he won it. 5 Finals MVP in a row for Zion.
Wow. I want to see this. Wow.
You might have to rewind the live stream a bit and see that buzzer beater.
Yeah, I watched it.
The Portland Trailblazers have won the championship. Zion gets Finals MVP.
Yeah. see that one coming.
No, not at all. So we're gonna go to league history and look at our past champions. And see 5 Trailblazers.
My gosh. Zion Williamson has 5 straight MVPs.
Mm-hmm. The one year the Hawks won, I was kind of surprised when that happened. And I was also surprised when the Warriors got a three-peat. Actually, in that season, basically the whole league was injured at some point or another. Let's see if we can find, like, some crazy record that they've set. Like our team. Let's go to, team records. Damian Lillard has some records for total points. None of them have been in this simulation. Williamson's on the rankings for field goals made. Lillard's on it for 3-pointers made 5 times.
Wait, I didn't see this.
Yeah, look. Lillard's on it 5 times. He has all of their 3-point records. One of them came this season. I'm surprised with his age. And then Lillard got on the assist one too. Williamson's on the blocks. Williamson's on the steals. None of them are on the minutes except for previous Damian Lillard. And Williamson's on the turnovers twice.
He's on the.
And then if you look for playoff games, you see some ridiculous records. Williamson's 46 at one point.
NBA record in turnovers. That's nice.
3-pointers made. He's on there 5 times. No, this is only the Trailblazers records. And then free throws, none of them are on there. Williamson had a 21 rebound game in the playoffs.
That's kind of lit.
Mm-hmm. You know, this team's done a lot. Is it time to go for the 6-peat? Chris Paul retires at 41. James Harden retires at 36.
What?
Override. Blake Griffin retires at 37. Override. And then the rest of these are all understandable. Wow, why did Jared Vanderbilt retire? Override.
Drew Holiday retired? No way.
Drew Holiday retired, but look at what happened to his overall.
What happened to it?
He had some injury issues, apparently. Bojan Bogdanovic retired? That doesn't surprise me. He was 37.
Hunter retired at 24.
See, I told you that the free agency gets messed up and they retire. CJ McCollum retired. He got traded before they won any championships. Should we bring him back for one more ride?
Yeah.
And try and sign him? Oh, he was on Milwaukee! I think we're going to try and sign CJ McCollum so he gets to be on a ride for the finals. TJ Leaf retired. He's a 79 overall. Override! DeAndre Hunter was 28. Javon Carter. He had good career numbers with Portland. And then nobody wanted to pick him up. David Stockton was in the NBA for that long. Emmanuel Quickly. No, you're coming back. This 45 overall? Definitely coming back. Apparently he actually played in the league in one season and had 1 minute and 1 turnover. That's his story he can tell us, kids. I have 1 turnover in the NBA.
You did?
James Nunnally. He played 2 career minutes and had 1 turnover.
And actually no, nothing else.
Yep. And that's all he did.
45 overall.
But you know, he probably got paid really well for those 2 games.
Probably.
I mean, honestly. Look at all these 40 overalls. Get a bunch of 60s in there, 73. Yeah, like nobody has the money to sign some of the big name free agents. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how to fix it. Draymond retired. Is he going to make the Hall of Fame? No, but he got his jersey retired.
Oh wow.
He might make it second ballot. Okay, we have the 30th overall pick. Staff signing.
This is getting really loud, but I'm gonna watch your stream, okay?
Okay. Six, Pete. It needs to happen. Alright. Just find some random player, probably Euro. Because Euro players always turn to the best players. Here's a guy, but actually, no, I don't trust him. Mladen Lekic. He's a 66 overall. Potential? Not there. Not worth it. Hassan, is it? Potential's not there. They're starting to scout the Euro players more. Alright, who do I draft? We need to develop a shooting guard, but I don't think we're going to do it this down in the draft. We're drafting a Chinese guy. See what happens. And then for the last pick in the draft, any Euros? Yep. Nobody knows this man's potential, so we'll draft him. And it looks like we're actually signing these people. What? Did I just accidentally pick up a 84 overall? Oh wait, no, this is the guy I got last year. Nico Saric, he's getting good. I mean, I see potential here in Bajaza. Why would I have... Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm taking away your draft rights. Timmy Erickson's improving, or Timmy Cameron's improving. I mean, sure, I'll get these people. Sam Inaki was on my team at one point. Kawhi's getting older, but he's still putting in good minutes. Kalaitzakis, hopefully he comes back. I only have 29 million in cap space, wow. Markkanen already has 2 offers. Khalil Whitney actually has an offer, I'm not surprised. Tristan Thompson's last game might have been a finals game. But the real question is, can I get CJ McCollum a contract? Isaac Bonga, the legend himself. What were his career stats? He actually played and actually had a solid career stuff. I could pay him. Where's CJ McCollum? He needs to see what he assisted in creating. Oh good, he signed. Isaac Bonga is a goat. I agree. Nico Saric, he's coming back. I mean, why does this guy want $100 million? And let's see, how long has he played in the NBA? A few years, and never had a great season. And that's why some people can't get deals. I can't believe Bradley Beal's gonna come back for another season. Looks like all my players are gonna accept their qualifying offers. Bull's a 90 overall, and Nurkic's an 89. And Jeremy Lamb, I'm sorry, but he might have to get released. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lillard's an 84, and this random guy just jumped to an 87. McCollum and Lamb are both here to see their careers die. Bajja's here. Kalafstakis is our... Why do I keep calling it? Kalaitzakis is here to watch his career come to a full-on circle. I mean, he's getting better, even though he has no badges. Trey Erickson can play shooting guard. He can be our backup. I can't believe that my Euro gamble worked and Bajja got really good. NBA Summer League. Let's see how it goes. AC Barkley. I have no idea who that is. We were the 12 seed. We went 3-0. And Summer League's rigged. You don't get anything for winging it anyway. Oh, and they even kicked Lillard out of the starting lineup. Training camps, untapped potential. Bajja, you're going here. Alright. Who all do we have that's young and needs untapped potential? Saric? Of course. And Timmy Cameron, because he's an important part of the future of this team. Now we're going to immediately go to the roster, because there's something I need to do. Junzi Hu is going to the G League. And Jeremy Lamb and CJ McCollum. They're probably not going to get any minutes this year. I want to see if I can convert Trey Erickson to shooting guard. Yep, he's being a shooting guard now. Okay, where are all my minutes? Lillard's the 8th man off the bench, and I have a bunch of centers playing. I'm sorry, Timmy, but your minutes are getting dropped again. And Isaiah, Rob, so are yours. We gotta give Erickson some minutes. We're also gonna reduce Nurkic's minutes so that he doesn't exhaust so easily. We only have one small forward in the rotation. We don't have anybody else who plays that position. So we'll give him back to Rob. This is an acceptable rotation. They might get the 6 Pete. Okay. That was not a good start. This is not a good start. Alright, there we go. Much better. Oh, we lost to the Suns. Looks like Lillard's going back to the starting lineup. Oh my. I don't think the 6 Pete's even within a chance. I brought back McCollum just to see what Portland created, and they're gonna lose. Bajja is always injured. He can't get good that way. Oh my. And Nurkic goes down now too. This is not good. Oh, Lillard's back. Bajja's back. Kolastakis is injured now. Kolastakis is back. Why are they still winning? They have so many injury problems. I'm honestly surprised. The rise and the fall of a dynasty. All-Star time. 4 All-Star games for Zion Williamson. He is a captain. Anybody else from our team? It doesn't look like it. But Lonzo made it. It's a miracle. We have 1 All-Star. And it's our only starter who hasn't gotten injured this season. And he moves at the trade deadline. Is it the end of Dame time? I don't know anybody will want him. Nope. Now I see few deals that I can actually make. Jeremy Lamb was once very important to this team. I'm going to give me these 2 for him. I want to salary dump that. What if I decided to try to deal Zion? Jaren Jackson Jr.'s gotten that good. And Marvin Bagley. This isn't a bad deal. But Zion's a face of the franchise. Better not. However, Nurkic. No offers were found. Not surprising. He's facing the end. Jeremy Lamb or Damian Lillard wants that much money. Jeremy Lamb wants to re-sign, but I don't think so. Nurkic is fully healed. And he's out again. Any contract extensions other than you? I mean, he wants the veteran minimum. Put him on a 4-year minimum contract. Flat rate and team option. Is he worth paying? Even the minimum? 1.97 million a year. Oh, he hasn't even played this season. He's not getting an extension. Has he played this season? 26-27. He has played because of all the injury issues, and he's 1 for 9 from shooting. Or is he? Probably better than that. Yep. He's reached his end. He played 1 minute last season and did nothing. It's amazing how that works. He's been through it all. Has McCollum played? It doesn't look like it. He's played 1 minute. And shot 1 field goal. And Nurkic's back. 50 wins again. Maybe. Yep. 3 to go. And Nurkic's out for the season. I guess it's time for Timmy to do it all. Wait, if we win all 3 of these games, we win 60. Oh, never mind. We won more than last season, though. Who's the MVP? Zion. He carried the team this year. He can have it. Actually, yeah. And on the all-rookie team, we have... Oh, that's all defensive. Tudor Bajda. Or Bajza. And here are the playoffs. And we're taking on the Lakers. And winning game 1. And game 2. And game 3. And game 4. Now the Jazz, they're pretty good. They'll put up a fight. Game 1, they steal a home game, so we have to steal one back. Or not. Simcast. It's a 3-1 situation. And this game was never close. Actually, it was close. Williamson scores 31. Time to jump in. We have to keep them alive. Pass it to Zion, who drives and scores immediately. They average 30 assists per game. That's pretty high. And fouling Cousins. That's not a great move. Oh, never mind, he missed. Oh, give it to Baja. To Lillard. The old Damian Lillard still putting down some points. Come on, Bobo. Or don't do anything. It's okay too. Damian Lillard to the corner. Baja posting up. Drop step. Puts it up. Alright, we still got 5 minutes. We need to stop rushing. Throw it into Zion because he creates a mismatch problem. Makes it really hard for other players. And Zion again. And Bol fouls out. Timmy Cameron has to come in. Pirtle in for Cousins? I'd say that's a downgrade. Timmy, come on. You have to hit those. Okay, I need to focus on this. Cameron. Drop step and go in. No. Oh, they missed. There we go. 6-point game. Donovan Mitchell. Alright, I gotta stop throwing double teams at people. It's not working. Oh no, Williamson throws a turnover. Go! Nasser, and Nasser makes it a 10-point game. We're gonna lose. Oh god. Oh no! Alright. Yeah. Guard your man. You don't need to rush. Etwan Moore shoots a three? Really? They're gonna lose. A sad end to the potential six-peat. Timmy Cameron? Williamson with the steal. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to make that. Give it to Baja. Oh, Cameron gets it. Five-point game. It's getting closer. That full court press is helping. No! Alright, give it to Cameron. Cameron. Alright. No, he gets blocked. Come on, Kolastakis. Baja, it's up to you. Get it, Williamson. At least make it closer. Get a steal, get a steal, get a steal, get a steal. Get a steal. Williamson takes him. 5-point game. Alright, that's not who we want to foul, but we kind of had to. Please miss, please miss, please miss, please miss. Nope, didn't miss. Williamson. Or not. Yes. Give it to Williamson. The mid-range hits it. Oh, it's Jazz ball. This is really close. Get a steal. Yes. Pass it to Middleton. Middleton to Zion. Alright, gotta get a steal now. And I mean now. Miss. Nope. Yes, that was necessary. Oh, come on. this game's over. The six-peat is over. Or at least the dream of it. Williamson? No. Well, Utah's going on to the finals. We have Utah in the conference finals. And now we have the Jazz and the Bucks. And the Bucks sweep and Giannis wins finals MVP. What a sad ending. Steph retires. Who goes into the Hall of Fame? Steph, Harden, and Griffin. The retirements, same people. Hall of Fame. Who else made the Hall of Fame? A bunch of good players. Chris Paul twice. To the draft lottery. Hey, we actually have the 29th pick this year. J.R. Williamson. We'll do it to make Zion happy, even though I don't think he has a brother named J.R. Didn't even draft my second rounder, but it's European, so basically what I would have done anyway. Nico Saric is an 85 coming over from European League. So now, they will look to the future. Joel Smith, an 87 overall. Randall still putting up good numbers at 32. Durant, 38. Yes, you can. Malik Monk's had a solid career. A bunch of players have come around to have solid careers. Nurkic has gone down 4 more overall points. Cameron is now better. Bajda has dropped some overall points. It is time to look to the future. Okay, we got a European project. We are the 15 seed. Time to just sim summer league, 'cause who cares? And Cameron's injured. Now it's time to start getting rid of players. Ooh, people are actually willing to give stuff up for Nurkic. I'm surprised. Jamal Murray. What are his career numbers then? Good. Career last season. Murray's gonna be a Hall of Famer someday. In real life. Hachimura. This is the crazy part because all these players have already reached their primes. And if you look at his potential particularly, it's below what it could be at for a 27-year-old. So he's not going to get much better. Tristan Thompson's had a good career. Just consistent. Let's see if I can like pick players and see who wants to, or what I can trade to get them. They want Bowl. Start stacking up on first rounders. It's a great deal. With Sarge coming around. He's got to stay another year in the G League. He is a midget. Wow. He's done this good in his career? Not getting that one. Cavs. Not getting that one either. Can I get for their second rounder? Why doesn't anybody want to give me players? Or trade players? "37-year-old Damian Lillard." Nico Saric and Baja himself. The future of the team. Game 1. They lose. And uh-oh, this is a disaster. We'll give them some time. So they're over 500, and we will see what they do with their season another time.